Hello and welcome to Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon with the Duckfeed Memorial Dungeon Estate. Ruin has come to everything, folks. My mouse is not appearing on the Darkest Dungeon screen. I wonder what that's about. For me. Full screen, good. Oh, is it because of this controller-enabled stuff? It could be because my controller is doing something. Let's disable the controller. I don't know where my mouse is. Oh, had it. This is a clown show. The clown show has been closed for retooling. Oh. Where's my mouse? Okay. I'm going to have to restart the game, I think. That's okay. I'll keep talking while it's happening. I have not played Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon. I haven't heard that name in months. It's been like 3 months since I played. I stopped recording the Let's Play while still uploading it because I got burnt out on Darkest Dungeon. Here, this should fix itself a little bit in the screen soon. And hopefully the mouse shows up. Or, if not, you'll never hear this audio. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Can't be the controller. Let me try unplugging the controller. I thought this might actually be kind of good because I have some admin up front. So I was like, oh, it's okay that Darkest Dungeon is having this glitch because while I work through the glitch, oh, there's the mouse and it just disappeared. Come back, mouse. Well, it might not show up during these things. I've told... As clearly indicated by the fact that the mouse has disappeared, I have totally forgotten how to play. That's actually not my fault. Okay, let's pause, and I'll be back. This is ridiculous. There we go. Nope. It's there if I don't have it clicked on. Yay! Now with mouse. It'll straighten out on the screen here in a little bit. And while this is doing its loading screen, we'll do our admin, and then that way save some precious gaming time. I got very burnt out on Darkest Dungeon. I played through it completely on my Switch, 2 games basically, and then played this Let's Play, which is like many hours of Darkest Dungeon. And I am still a little burnt out. That's just the case. Sorry if that's disappointing to anybody, but it is just the case. I'm a little bit burnt out. So we're going to kind of sprint. I know that might be disappointing to some people, but we're probably not going to get everything done that I want to do because I'm just, this Let's Play has been going on for a long time. It's like 130 episodes or something. It's ridiculous. I banked all those episodes in a fit of serious depression. Does that mean I'm not depressed now? Oh, what do you think? No, I am, but in a different way, and in a way that I'm in the good kind of depressed where it's like get ahead on work. So I don't know if anything will immediately replace this. I have a bunch of Let's Plays banked on the Patreon, which are my Dark Souls 2 mod and my Dark Souls 3 mod. Let's Plays that'll be coming out. So I've got kind of video content coming out, but just public video content, I don't know. Nothing is calling me to play through it. I want to play Druidstone at some point. I'd like to play Chimera Squad or The Chosen. There's a lot of things I like to play, but I'm just feeling in a Let's Play rut. So I think what I'm going to do is record like the however many episodes of this there are to give this like a satisfying narrative ending. And then I'm just going to stop for a little bit. And I'm sorry about that. Like I go back and forth on doing video stuff at all. People know that before this year when I started the Let's Play, I hadn't done any video stuff for years. It just fits into my life sometimes and doesn't fit into my life other times. And it's not a personal affront to anybody who likes this. I like that this has found a little audience. I like that people are like, oh, I watch it during my lunch break. It's really fun. That's sweet to me. And I really appreciate that. So we're going to check out the new classes at least once. We are going to... I wanted to get to the end of the Sunward Isles, but it's not giving me like the boss fights. It's giving me just hang out in the Sunward Isles quest. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. The spider quest, I feel like we basically had it. It's like they're very dense, and then we fight different spiders. So I'm not too worried about finishing off the spider quest. I would like to show off the second boss in the farmstead, but I don't know. Maybe. Cove, Pet Catcher, these maps are obnoxious, and I just think that's going to be the executive Pet Catcher again and again. And look that up, but just the fact that like I've fought him before and he keeps running makes me think this is a Radiant quest, like in a Bethesda game, So I'm going to consider those done. The Corrupt Shield Wall, I fought this guy before, he's okay, but he's not that big a deal. So some of this stuff just is not going to matter. I'm going to try this Hamlet. This gives you a Ritual of Resurrection. The Rift Dungeon, going to definitely do that because I need to see it. It's going to be near the end, though, because retreating will result in the destruction of several building upgrades. So that's more than I want to deal with. Courtyard, I think we're going to do. Darkest Dungeon, we're definitely going to do. So this is the hardest Darkest Dungeon quest there is in the base game before the Courtyard, lighting the way. So we'll do that. The next one is a maze. I do use a map for that. I don't feel bad about it. For today, we're going to check out some new classes because I do want to look at them at least. I'm not going to level them up or anything, but I do have like 6 new classes to check out. But primarily, I'm just kind of overwhelmed by stepping back into this. It's like stepping back into like a book, after having not read it for months. Feels very strange to me. In the Sanitarium, we got Hugonin, Library, Aslan, Jacob Hur, Six, and Jim Crawford getting rid of stuff. I have no memory really of the context around that. I'm sure we have nobody doing stress relief. So let's choose a mission for our new people. And these people might not even get names because, again, I'm just, All right, so these are the new classes we have to check out. I don't think we did the Goyat, the Howard, the Boyset. This is the Keeper. Does not look like we did the Keeper. No, we haven't done the Sisters, the Vivode, or the Commissar. So let's unlock stuff for them. And we're going to do a couple of missions to get our feet back under us, just apprentice missions with these new classes to show them off. That's the next episode. Next 2 episodes. Then we're going to... who is this guy? Oh, yeah, the Wraith. So I've not used the Wraith yet. That'll be next time. Then we're going to start working on Crimson Court Darkest Dungeon stuff. Just to kind of show it off and get through it. And I think that's going to be it. And again, there's nothing personal about that. I just a little bit burnt out, So with that in mind, so let's uninstall all trinkets. And what do we have that's apprentice that looks... And this is all, of course, dependent on having an apprentice dungeon we want to do as well. I'd prefer not to do a long one because we already had all of that hullabaloo at the beginning of the episode. Short apprentice, let's go burn the hives. We're going to start getting, I think that we have... Do we have the blood? Did we end up doing that? Yeah, Sanguine Vinter. So we were probably a big stockpile of blood. We can just start the Crimson Court. This will be a hard mission. There's a secret boss to this. So let's see who we have. So the Commissar. This is a control character. Weak-hearted, which I don't care about. So pistol shot from anywhere. Buffs others. Really good. Get up there. Puts her back. Pulls somebody 2. Buffs the target. Okay. Fall back. Knocks somebody back. Moves her forward. And buffs. So she is like a support character. Stand your ground. Extra protection. So that's really good. Charge. Ranged. Back. Does less damage. Clears corpses. And buffs everyone else quite a bit, actually. Medic seems like a good thing to have. Inspire courage. So this gives one hero a lot of stress to get rid of a lot of stress for everyone else, which is probably pretty good and gives them a big buff. Let's get rid of fall back. And charge seems good, actually. Buff target 20% versus buff all others 15%. So let's do that, and let's put her in a support zone. Vivoed. So this is the vampire guy. Morbid, great. I don't know how this works. I think he transforms. So yeah, transforms to a Strogi. Gets buffed depending on the amount of darkness, which we're not going to... there's no darkness in the Crimson Court. Stresses other people out. Not that much flock of bats. Obey. So this is the kind of guy I think that we just kind of have to use. The sisters are complicated. There's also a transformation class. This is one that I don't think I'm going to do a full examination of because look at all this shit, man. So she switches between warrior and poet modes, I think is her whole thing. And then Boysot, the keeper, Writhe, Convalescence, heals herself. So she gives herself more stress. Let's just YOLO this. Easy takedown, not a big deal. Night blindness, not a big deal. Let's YOLO this. We're not going to camp. It's short, so we don't need to do the camping skills. God, I do not remember any of this stuff. It has been months. I also will not be afraid to run. If things go badly. So this guy is going to be primarily a damage dealer, I think. And with that in mind, I want to give him some damage trinkets. I am also going to, as I mentioned, try to use... That's really good. Some trinkets that I haven't used before. So I don't think I have any Vivoid trinkets because he's still new. So let's sort by rarity and see if we can't give him some stuff that is, standard good. Such as, Big B, Bodacia. Who's got the best crit percentage of this group? Let's do a crit build. Throw Bodacia's head. And I just feel like this is going to be a disaster because I don't remember how to play. I don't have a dedicated healer. It's so stupid. Let's go. So let's give you healing stuff. Oh, Ancestor's Head. That's that good one right there. Bam. And let's give you... Dismas's Head. So you're a big damage boy now. Big damage boy, even though that's low damage. These are level 1 characters. You are a support character. You can heal. So we want to give you some healing stuff. We're going to have blood in the inventory. Let's do that. And we'll... I thought I got 2 bloods, but maybe not. No pets. No anchor. Oh, yeah. So we don't need the flambeau because there's no torch stuff going on. in these things. We will give you the increased healing skills. So you should be able to keep yourself alive. And then you, I'll give you the map. Because scouting is like slightly, well, actually I'll give you the eye because that's good. Scouting is less useful in the Crimson Court for reasons that will make sense shortly. I already got these. Talisman of the Dark Flames. So I had to put them down places. Now, that's great. Oh, no, that's not great. I still have the hard mission. Never mind. What makes sense for you? Summon a spider? Summon a spider? I don't fucking know. Yeah, let's go for it. This is just us getting our feet back. And we might change up skills and stuff. We have to see how this stuff works, though. All right. Oh. Ooh, I feel like that's going to kill us. We can do a long apprentice mission and just make this be a long-ass fucking episode. There's not... Yeah, let's just go... We'll just do a long mission. We're okay. No. We're just going to go into the court. If these people die, they die. All right. We do have plenty of blood. That's awesome. Okay, so these are our special torches. We got some food. We're going to bring more food than we need. We definitely need bandages in this zone. Not too worried about my money sitch right now. And we will take healing things. Yeah, these guys. For some healing. Yeah, so lots of money, but who cares? We do need shovels. I forgot about that. And regular torches are good for increasing accuracy. And yeah, I'm slowly remembering.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
Yeah, Bacchanal, baby. I'm Bacchanal, baby. Okay, everyone's a little stressed because it's their first time out. Strange pile of bones. There's something I can do with that. Do not recall. The other thing is, like, I don't really remember the Crimson Court stuff very well. So these things are not procedurally generated Crimson Court maps. Some of them you do in multiple sessions. Okay, let's see what the Keeper can do. Convalescence helps her out a lot. Does not need to convalesce. Rebirth. This thing she can do on anyone. Okay, that's really good. Phantom Wail. Gives her more stress. Buffs the target with damage reflection. Cacophony. Okay. So yeah, her whole thing, if I recall, is that she is good versus stuff that is stress. Let's buff our boy. Or no, she gets stressed and she gets better. All right, possession. Change to warrior mode. Right now, she can weed out, which bypasses stealth and blights. She can blossom, and she can heal anybody too. So we're not doing as bad as I thought for healing. She can bramble, which activates riposte. Let's switch into warrior mode. That is a cool animation. Nobody likes it. The fun begins. I know she gets really horrendously difficult to use if she gets stressed out. Shroud moves her back, heals. Good, good. But we want a trespass, which moves forward and does some damage. Okay, and stressed her out quite a bit. All right, you inspire courage. So this could make, you know, oh, she can only do to people in front of her. Medic, I think we just want a pistol shot. That should give everyone a buff. And now for Vivode. So Vivode turns into a Strigoi. Also a flock of bats, which gives bleed. Low bleed resistance here. Obey, which you cannot use here. And Shadow Play. There's Riposte. And guards an ally. And stealth. That's pretty cool. Guarding an ally and adding stealth is really cool. I don't know if that works the way I want it to or not. Let's send some bats. Great animation. All right, what's this guy going to do? Okay. Not such a big deal. All right. Let's see what the Strigoi mode is. Oh, he's a Strigoi. He's a Strigoi boy. Soul Feast does lifesteal. That's rad. Rising is a stun. These guys are basically immune to stun. Echolocate bypasses stealth. Let's Soul Feast. Rad. Good. Oh. Nope, nobody liked that. He liked it, though. All right. Well, we'll see if this works. So these are the things I have to destroy here, these thronging hives. It's a much harder fight. These little mosquito guys are actually a huge pain in the ass. And the whole thing here is giving my guys vampirism, so they'll give it to other people. That's the goal here, basically. Weed out. Possession. So we don't need to weed out. We can do some riposte. Or blossom. Nobody needs healing. So we actually will weed out. Big resistance to blight in the Crimson Court, though. So we'll bramble. And you, I'd love to have you de-stress people. I don't think I did a thing where I can de-stress anybody. So we might check out our skills here. Because we're getting them stresses. Is this our first vampire? Nope. Okay. This will stress out one hero in exchange for de-stressing everyone else. Medic. I think we just want to do pistol shot, though. That does pretty good damage. And buffs everybody. So we're going to have a nice, like... Oh, random target. Fuck. We're going to have some nice buffs to damage going on. I'm expecting this crew to become vampires, for one. But also to come back unusable. And that's okay, because we're just trying to show them off this one time. Stress is certainly becoming a problem. So much stress. You guys seem powerful, though. I can get down with these jabronuses. Ooh, quick draw. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. Okay. Thronging hive. Okay, this is the one I have to use the special thing on. All right. So I got to do 3 of those. This mission doesn't say there's a boss, but there's a thing called the Crocodilian at the end. And that guy sucks. All right. So far, okay though. I'll get my my Sealegs back. All right. So this is a normal throbbing cocoon. I can do that to get rid of stress. Okay, I should have done that to somebody else, but give me a break. I'm remembering how to play. Using up all my torches, kind of a bummer. There are walls you have to use a torch to get past. All right. They really want you to come back with some vampires from this mission. Other than my vampire, I have other vampires. I'm going to change up her... Well, I can't change up her skills. Crimson Dance. Let's try this. It's really interesting to have him guard her, but he can't be targeted himself. I like it. She also needs to change her her skills out. Okay, and we're going to do inspire courage in somebody to get everyone else to have less stress. Ooh, 36. Yeah, he's got all those trinkets. We're going to end up afflicted as fuck during this. And I definitely should have just shot. The Vivote is cool, though. I like this guy. Oh! How are you dodging an entire flock? All these skills give stress. What happens if you do this? Everyone doesn't like that either? What the fuck? I actually managed to blight him, too. He's got pretty high blight resistance. All right. Okay. I want you to have more offensive skills. So no more convalescence. Writhe. No more phantom whale. Okay, sacrifice kills the party, guards all your allies, and gives you a block, heals you, but gives you a lot of stress. That's pretty cool. Let's do the Demon's Yoke, though. Let's get some stress or some stun going on. And you're okay so far. And you, other two, you can't change your skills. We'll keep the sisters up front for a moment. Luckily, that's a shovel, not like a pillar of light. They're like these pillars of lights you have to use a torch to get past, and if you don't do it, they teleport you. Nothing like the smooth, refreshing taste of Diet Coke to mildly caffeinate me on my journey. Why in like lore she's like a plantomancer? So this should have a really good chance of stunning, actually. Well, has to hit, but... Oof. Oof. The commissar is really slow as well. That's a thing to keep in mind. God damn. His accuracy base is only 90. It's really interesting, the idea of somebody who, like, moves your own party around. And buffs healing received, which I like. Can you do... Yeah. It stresses her out so much more than it heals her. Yeah. Get the kill. Yeah, first level heroes are not accurate. All right. Success. I'm so unplugged from my, like, actual economy of knowing what things I need. So, not worrying too much about that. There's a regular throbbing cocoon, but I would need a regular torch for it. All right. Now she's going to get up to 100 stress here really quick. And then she turns into this, like, nightmare mode version of her, is my understanding. And she's basically there. I don't think I can really fight against that that right now. So we're just going to see it. And if we have to run and try this with characters we know, we have to run and try this with the characters we know. I'm not going to worry about it too much. All right. That's good. Good turn. The Commissar is really great so far. The Vivoed I also like. There too, I'm a little bit less sure about. Interesting, but I don't know how good they are. We just have one more. They also, the other gimmick kind of for the Crimson Court is there are these chests you can get. They give you Crimson Court trinkets, which are generally pretty good. This is the thing you can add holy water to, I think. Yeah. Clutch. You can get these Crimson Court trinkets. They're good. I'm pretty full up on, like, good trinkets in general. Like, I'm still interested in seeing new ones to me, but in terms, one of the reasons why you would search for Crimson Court trinkets is for efficacy, and I got good trinkets, so that's not going to be a big motivator for me, I think, in terms of, like, going out of my way for them. Okay, can handle this. Also, I'm hoping that... It's surprising nobody has turned into a vampire yet, actually. Delaying that is really good. Let's V-vote out. We gotta see more. Strega. Echolocate. Rising. That's a great animation. Oh, not quite. But 19 stress, quite a bit. Here we go. Is this the end of her? Okay, let's see what this does. She always gets the same thing. Always discordant. So yeah, so now she turns into whatever she wants, basically. Which is probably not great for me. You know, always crits people who are stunned. That's cool. Oh, geez. That's a lot of stress. Shroud moves her back, clears her, but more stress. Nothing gets rid of stress, it feels like. Trespass will do enough damage. Let's get the kill. So how do you keep this character alive? Like, you have to pair her with a Jester, it feels like. Like a dedicated stress healer just for her, almost. She resisted the Crimson Curse. There's the Crimson Curse. All right. So when you have the Crimson Curse, you mostly get debuffs. It's like it's not a good thing to get the Crimson Curse. Oh, crit heal. 15 stress. Okay. This is early to be running into this shit. We'll have to find out if we actually can make it through this mission. If not, though, we saw some weirdo classes. So much stress, though. The Commissar is really kind of the standout one right now, I think. Okay, there's no reason to go into that room. I don't have these maps memorized, sadly. I imagine people watch the series for a couple of different reasons, and one of them is probably that I generally know this game pretty well. I'm not demonstrating that right now. But I would like to point out that out of all the content in the game, the Crimson Court stuff is the stuff I've done the least. I've run through the Crimson Court in its entirety just once. I find the Crimson Court difficult, and okay, can't argue with that. Difficult, and oftentimes like pretty long. Like some of these missions is the biggest dungeons in the world. Like you're supposed to leave and come back and do them in multiple parts. They save your spot. And also, if I don't want to lose my sisters, which I don't want to lose her trinkets, we're gonna have to run. It's a little bit silly, I admit. That's a really good attack, though. Look at that. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fight the boss. She's gonna get a heart attack. Everything she does gives her stress. I do not understand how to use this character class, like without just having a Jester. I mean, I know I loaded her up on stress trinkets, right? So you have to put her on stress reduction. Thank you for passing. Stress reduction trinkets, I think. And then, yeah. We're going to get out of here. We're going to come back to this with classes I know. We're going to bring that adrenaline home. Yeah, okay. We're out of here. I know that's a little bit unsatisfying, but we're going to abandon this quest and come back and do it with things we know. No one's going to like this. Or if there's another short quest, we'll bring out the other new classes. Forceful Brawler. That's actually really good. Artistic. Kleptomaniac's unacceptable. Yeah. Boy, yeah. Fucked it on that one. Okay, I've got enough Vivodes, thank you. So we'll get rid of that stress. We'll get people out. If there is a... I can't stand the Psalms. If there is a... but he will drink not blood. Weak heart is no problem. Kleptomaniac is not acceptable. Oh yeah, yeah. So they can give other people disease in here. That's how it spreads. I think there's any new people who I'm looking for here. So, and YOLO. Like if I see something cool, the Abyssal Orb. I might buy it because I don't need to take this money with me. Next episode, we'll either check out Howard, Guyot, Liburi, and Hygugan, and Aslan. Forgot about that. Or we'll just take out some level 2s and do the Crimson Court mission. Or we'll go do Darkest Dungeon missions. We'll figure it out. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming back to the series. Sorry, this is a weird episode. And yeah, thanks for sticking with it this long, and thanks for sticking with it till the end. I really appreciate you. Take care. Bye.